Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I really want to thank all my new subscribers. I can't believe so many people have been enjoying my content. I have only been doing YouTube for a few weeks now. So it's really nice to see people enjoying what I've been putting out. So thank you so much. Today's video is my wish list plants for 2023. This video is actually going to be quite short because I was racking my brain on what my wish list plants are, and I don't really have many at all. I think there's 3 wish list plants that are on this list and that I would like to add to my collection. I do feel like I have all the plants in my collection that I've always wanted and that I know I'll enjoy keeping. Just a little disclaimer before I do start. Because these are my wish list plants, obviously I don't have them, so I will be showing images right next to me, and they will not be mine because I don't own them. All right, let's get straight into today's video. Okay, my first wish list plant that I would love to add to my collection this year, and it's probably the only plant that I'm actually actively looking for, and it is the Philodendron Florida Beauty. Now, as you can see, this plant is just so magical. I think it is so stunning and it really fits the name of Florida Beauty. I do have the Philodendron Florida Green and I do have the Florida Ghost as well. So I would really like to add this one to my collection. I think the variegation is so beautiful. There's different shades of like yellows to creams to whites and greens. I just think it's stunning. And I know the growth habit of the Philodendron Florida, and I really like that growth habit. It's an excellent climber, because I'm so into moss poles and having my plants climb moss poles. I just think it would be stunning to have in my collection. So that is the one that I am actively looking for. They are still a bit pricey at the moment and they seem a little bit scarce on the market. So I'm just biding my time and taking it easy, and just I know that at the right time it will come and I will be able to add it to my collection. The second plant on my wish list for this year is a plant that I have had a couple of times before. I don't know if I have any pictures of it before, but if I do, I will put it here for you. But this plant just never did well in my care, and I kind of gave up keeping it because it just was a bit hard for me to keep. So the second plant for my wish list this year is the Philodendron Melanochrysum. Now, I love the Melanochrysum. I think it's stunning, as you can see in the pictures here. Those long, dark, velvety leaves I just think are so spectacular and I really want to love it. I have a few philodendrons that are hybrids with a Melanochrysum. So I have the Philodendron Splendid and the Philodendron Glorious, which are both, half the parent is the Melanochrysum. And you can really see that trait come through on those plants. I think, I just think it's such a stunning plant. Yeah, I would love to add it to my collection again and give it another go. This one I'm not actively looking for. If the right plant comes along and it sits well with me, I will probably add it to my collection. But yeah, I'm not like actively like searching for one. But yeah, that's my second plant, Philodendron Melanochrysum. Okay, my third wish list plant that I would like to add to my collection in 2023 is the Monstera Obliqua Peru. Yeah, this one has had such a history in the plant community because it was like the, what do you call it? Um, like the pinnacle of um, plant keeping. Everyone wanted an Obliqua. It was such a thing, and I think because they're so beautiful. You can see like all those like fenestrations. There's like more fenestrations and holes than there is actual leaf. And I just think, yeah, they look so like wild and so cool. And that's definitely one that I would like to add to my collection. So I actually do already have a Monstera obliqua, but it's not the Peru form. It's the Amazonius form. Well, here. So as you can tell, I'm going to do side by side from this to a Peru. They're very, very different. I'll show a picture now of the Amazonius in a more mature form, and you can see, uh, you know, it does fenestrate, but not as much as a Peru. And I will do like a side by side now. Um, but it's so cool to have this. I didn't think I would get this, and it's a little cut in here. So yeah, super keen to see this one grow out. But yes, would love to add a Obliqua Peru to my collection. Once again, I'm not actively looking for this plant. Once again, if it comes, at the right time and yeah, I'm able to get it, then I will definitely pick one up. Well, that's about it for my wish list plants. I'm sure there will be plants that I'll want to add to my collection throughout the year, and I'll definitely keep you updated on what those are. But for the start of the year, this is what my wish list plants are, and there's only 3 on my list, so it's very small. And as I said, I'm only actively looking for one of them, which is the Florida Beauty. Please let me know in the comments below what your wish list plants are for this year. Super interested to know what you guys are looking for. As always, thank you so much for dropping in and watching today's video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.